Hello friends, have a good time. We are at your service with Shabnameh. I think that's enough. I want to ask you a question. In your opinion, which group has the most energy in the world, and the most dominance over energy in the world? If you want to, for example, name a group. Sir, is it America? Is the axis Hebrew-Arabic? Is the triangle Hebrew-Arabic Western? What? Whose hand is it? Could it be Iran's hand? Sir, Iran, whose geography is a limited one, Mr. Analyst. It cannot be Iran's hand. What if it was Iran's hand? For example, this country and its allies have control over it through means inside Iran and beyond Iran's borders. If something like this happened, that is, Iran and its allies dominate the capitals of the world, now. Your Imam Hossein is scary. Your drone is scary. Your rocket is scary. And your friends are scary too. It is a disaster to launch a drone network in the region. It is even worse than scary. You delivered your missiles to Hamas, to Hezbollah, etc. It is painful. And nothing can be worse than this. All these things that I told you, all happened. We found ourselves in a very twilight atmosphere. Some events are very positive for us, some events are very negative. In this twilight atmosphere, if we want to talk quickly, unbelievably, some events are in line with Iran's interests. For example, to the extent that Iran and its allies are the richest people on the planet. So why do we have misery? Why do we have poverty? We will go ahead and check together. We will check it all together. I would like to refer to a report that is from 15 years ago. When we examine this report, we understand why they are cursing Imam Hussein online. Why do they attack Ashura? Why do they hate Hezbollah so much and spread hate against it? Why are they so furious with Hamas? He says, we used to say that we will collect the Shiite crescent. Let's collect the Shiite crescent. We came around it, we started a network, we saw, with one person who is a Sunni. This has nothing to do with these. He got up and left, he became a close friend of these. In occupied Palestine, they do things together, and in general, there have been events that, the most important of them all, is that they broke the border of cooperation between Shia and Shia. And they brought Sunni comrades into their own game. Sir, now, this has happened. What exactly is your problem? He says that, we checked the places we went, we saw Iranians and their allies, their number is not many compared to the population of the world, and not many compared to the population of Muslims. But they rode on these points and have mastered them, which are the most important points in the world financially. And strategically, it is the most prestigious place in the world. The story is getting very special. It's true. Who is the main culprit? In these stories, Iran has been established, its allies have been established, Hezbollah has come and done radical work, Hamas has done so and so, who is to blame? Introduce us to a culprit, we will understand who should be blamed by the West in this matter. The main culprit of this incident is neither Khamenei, nor Khomeini, nor the children of the resistance, nor is the main culprit in Iran, and nothing of this kind. The main culprit is a person named Hossein ibn Ali. 1,400 years ago, some events happened. The game has turned, it has come to this day. In a situation where the Iranians introduce themselves as his flag-bearer, and the companions who are by their side. It means that the culprit of the game now, from the West's point of view, is a person who cannot even be tried. What should we do? We have to think about it. We must think of resistance, which is the thinking of Hazrat Sayyid al-Shada, and it has been a blessing for us, and it is helping to revive our civilization. He is talking about the fact that this thinking must disappear. We want to go and read the report together by Noam Chomsky. I want to bring dozens of people like this to you. We can talk. I am referring to Noam Chomsky, as a thinker. As an American philosopher, he is talking about the Shiite crescent here. 15 years, this story lags behind the events that are happening today. Because at that time, they were saying to block the Shiite crescent. Now he says, the Sunnis went and became friends, with Iran, with the Shiites, and it is no longer the issue of the Shiite crescent. The story has changed. Do you know why I am emphasizing this? Because, I want you to know that the report we are reviewing together is lagging behind the developments in the field. They wrote these things so that this game would be managed, it would come under their control, but it didn't, the pages turned. Let's read the report. Noam Chomsky, American University professor, linguist, critic of American foreign policy, in the book he published entitled, Interventions,